Baby, oh, mother, hey, baby, you can for me, what I baby, there's a mother, hey, baby, mother, hey, baby, mother, hey, baby, mother, hey, there's a mother, hey, okay, I'll tell when I'm done. Thank you. Alright, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my platform. Security still alive for everyone of you in Nigeria. Love, baby, give you love, baby. We gonna give you love, I'm gonna give you love, Okay, I'll see that. I can't see it now, but after this, I'll see it. Or when I open this, I'll see it. Hey, baby, there's a mother, hey, baby. Hey, Milano, yepa, ma polongo re. Ọba tó ṣe mí láàánú, ma polongo re. Ó ṣe mí láàánú, ó ṣe mí láàánú. Èmi á polongo re. Ọba tó ṣe mí láàánú, ma polongo re. Okay, there are some from voting. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Olùdarí. Tuntun láyé mi kò dáwọ́ dúró. Àánú ni mo rí gbà. Ó ṣeun tuntun láyé mi kò dáwọ́ dúró. Àráyé ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀. Let me leave it there. You understand? Like I had, my bloggers was in Osun State this morning, and he was on his way to the voting polling booth that's very close to his area. You know, he decided to go to that polling booth because it's very close to his area. In Osun, it's from Osun State rather, but he's not living in Osun State. He's living in Lagos State. He told me that on their way going, they met these wood lumps. They started throwing stones, stick at them. That the hoodlums were wearing the same cap and everything. And in their presence, somebody also coming from Nigeria, that anybody that is wearing a tag of PDP, they attack them. Those are the agents of PDP. They kept attacking them. As you can see on the screen, the man in blue with the black is a PDP agent that is meant to monitor an election in Osun State. But on arriving at the something, he was attacked by hoodlums, who happens to be APC hoodlums. The other man in blue, the video is on my page. My blog actually posted on YouTube, and I shared the link there. The man is a lawyer, he's a journalist as well. He's representing Chinese because they didn't allow Chinese to go and do the coverage. So Chinese now send their own representative, being a lawyer. You know, the man that went there, and also a PDP member. Unfortunately for the guy, they don't even respect his ethics of profession. Knowing truly well that the man is a lawyer, you know, they just started to carry out their thuggery activity by stoning the man. The man said he was attacked with stone and stick, so he managed to escape. If not, he would have died. So give God the glory that at the moment now, there has been a lot of over 56 casualties from the person I'm getting on my phone. People are sending me tests and everything, and they actually tell me to come and tell every one of you that I should tell you to move out of any polling station, because they said they are going to set everywhere ablaze fire and everything, so that you won't get affected. But unfortunately, somebody just told me that the election has been stopped, that they have stopped people from voting. Oh, Dari, God bless for that information. Then, God bless you. So, the reason why I'm here this afternoon is to let you know that if you have anybody in Osun State, whether it's a journalist, your friend, your family, tell them to stay indoor. Tell them to stay indoor. From the information I got, they even said the police are even working with them. They don't even do anything. They actually come to disturb the election and everything. So that's the reason why I'm off this afternoon. Then secondly, I told you yesterday, elections not to do or that thing. There's nobody's life is worth taking because you're trying to support a party, or you are trying to defend your rights. When you go to any police station, tó bá ti di wàhálà, ẹ rọra kúrò ńbẹ̀. Máa tí wọ́n fi fọ́ lórí ìsinyìí. We Nigerians, they only give me paracetamol, Panadol. If you know this end of those man, just contact them and their family. They should go and examine their head, so that maybe won't see internal injury or internal bleeding, because it might take them. You might just hear one of them just sleep and they refuse to wake up again. It's a very big damage when you hit somebody on the head unknowingly. Even when you know that someone's going to hit on your head. Head is very, very precious. The vein and everything. So there's no point. So this is why I'm outside already has been done now, because someone just told me that we want to cancel election. So I just want to tell you that just tell your people to leave that place. I have told you, under the umbrella of Buhari, there is not going to be any credible election. Quote me anywhere. He's the bloody tyrant. He's a criminal. He's evil, demonic, highly evil man. He has no respect for constitution at all. They will never win. Allah win any. I guess my point. Like my friend was telling me this morning, how come we don't do any broadcast today, unlike last Saturday? I said, let me tell you one thing. I am not going to do any broadcast, because why? Today election is not about voting. It's about rigging them into power. The election was conducted on Saturday. It was free and fair, and Adeleke Ademola won the election. But they refused, because why? They want to rig themselves into power again. So there's no point monitoring rubbish. It's like Oku mechanic ma pampale. I don't do such things. But I'm only concerned because I asked of my bloggers there in Osun State this morning. I get my point. So just keep praying. The aftermath of this election will be worse. The youth, they're ready to do anything. They will do anything. I get my point. So you need to be very, very careful. Watch your area and know and be safe. Ẹ má lọ dìbò, ẹ má lọ jáde mọ́. Don't go and endanger your life. Ẹ má jáde lọ sí anywhere. Ẹ jókòó sílé yín, ẹ má jáde. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn ẹbí yín kí wọ́n má jáde. Election kò ṣe do or die. Ẹni tó bá wà láyé ló máa lè sọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ̀ tó jórin ilé yọ. Ẹ má kàn ṣe ń léṣe o. Àwọn tí wọ́n rán káàkiri àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì wọn ò ní nǹkan tó fi lé ayé wọn ṣe o. Inú wàhálà ni wọ́n ti ń jẹun iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn o. I'm coming, so just tell me I got another iṣẹ́ wọn nìyẹn o. So just need to be very, very careful. INEC is disturbed about the report that accredited media and observer being arrested. Okay. I'm getting this from people inbox. You see, Osun State. Okay, let me just start from the information reaching me now. INEC is disturbed about reports that accredited media and observers are being arrested or prevented from operating in some polling units. This is being taken up with the security agency. The security agencies are actually working for them, so there's no one to the security agency in Nigeria. Then a Premium Times reported that talks take over the polling unit in Orolu, despite every policeman at present. I told you, I'm just working for them, though. There's nothing they can do. I want one share tí wọ́n bá wọn náà dẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́. So mi ò ní àwọn tí fẹ́ rán níṣẹ́ ìwòrì sẹ́yìn kan díṣẹ́ ìwòrì fún mi. Why I'm here is that security of your life is very, very important. When you die, you are gone. You understand? Láyé dẹ̀ máa ṣayé. So kò wọ́n tẹ̀kẹ́ lọ para yín. If they want to rob the election, they want to steal the vote, they want to rig the election, they want to take governorship from Adeleke by force. Tí wọ́n bá ti pa èèyàn, at the end of the day, they will go to court and redress the issue. Then, Cable also reported that at Idiya Ward 8, Unit 1, Oniru local government voters have also been driven away from the polling units by hoodlums, and they have taken refuge at the palace of Olufon of Ifon, Orolu. I get my point now. Nígbà táwọn èèyàn lọ dìbò, tí wọ́n tún wá ń ṣe kínní, You are just, I don't like all the stupid people on my platform. Somebody say you want it, oh, somebody is giving you importance, you are saying Side Buhari. Why I share you any mind? Did you ever have empathy at all? It's not about episode of PDP. One ring and one phone lórí àwọn sase yo àfihàn ẹ pariwo Side Buhari. Kí ni ìṣòro gbèsè ayé yín? Kí ni Buhari gan ṣe láti pariwo Side Buhari? 3 years in power kí ló ṣe? Kí ni Buhari gan ṣe tó tẹ̀ pariwo Side Buhari? Kí ni nǹkan tó gbélé ayé ẹ̀ ṣe? Is it Buhari that is ruling? Báwo ẹ tó ti di ẹ̀fọ́ tó ẹ̀ kí ni nǹkan tó ń ṣe? Sórí ẹ̀ ló pé ni àbí kí ló lè ṣe? He was in US. Go and read the speech. All mess everywhere up náà ni. He could not say anything. He was just saying rubbish. The man is talking about a bunch of intentional disgrace. The man here. Why Side Buhari? One of you find a lot of shares the Side Buhari. I'm not to come for any election. Is this how to run a normal election under a democratic setting? I'm asking you, Oyidamola. Is it how to run an election? By killing people, harassing people, breaking their heads? Forcing them to go against their wish, and you're saying Side Buhari. Please have empathy. Anybody will know it. Have empathy for God's sake. Have empathy. Jesus Christ. Let me continue with the report I'm getting here, please. Alright, the official. Alright, the official gidi gani. Eti ba ishumule. Sarah report. Panic at diesel in Orolu local government. The residents are refusing to vote. They say they were attacked by APC Nigeria thugs and threatened to abstain from voting. Else they'll be dealt with. I get a point. Mirai Jerry platform me. Cable also reported again that voters at a dim area of Ifon, Orolu area, unable to visit the true polling unit in Orolu local government. Hoodlums are said to be turning back voters, and with all the police who won't there's nothing police can do. That's to tell you the police, the INEC, and the hoodlums, they are working for the government. They are working against APC. They are working against PDP. It's very, very obvious. The limited countdown is from under newspaper. There's another reported from I'm coming. Another reported from under newspaper. Premium Times. Osun disaster 2018. INEC disturbed by action of security agency in emulation of journalist observer. I got my point. Guys, the only way we can get any information if anything is happening in any way is through the journalist. But it's quite unfortunate that the same journalist saying one year won't talk at one in your non-legal. My analysis is not one side, okay? I'm reporting what the newspaper is reporting. So don't tell me anything, you understand? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ support APC, ẹlẹ́mìí èṣù ni. Tẹ́ support ọkọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ní, ẹlẹ́mìí èṣù ni. You have no respect for life. So me kí n bá respect for life, me kí n bá run wọn díẹ̀. You have no respect for life. It's not about one side. Talo are one-sided. One can confirm newspaper anymore one-sided. Then Cable also reported that at Ward 8 Unit 3, Kajola village in Orolu local government, thugs have driven voters out of the village. No one can access the polling units as there is barricade everywhere. In Osun. If it's a fake journalism, go and bring your own report, okay? Go report to you. Okay, I've read this thing. Okay. So now, Emi Owabi, no election. APC, no wicked about talk to want to be APC, no. People only talk. APC can anyone. In the first place, can you want share the run of election if man let him win election. So why did he run? You know? So, I'm sharing here. Come on, find Dori. ìyẹn kọ́ lè mú asán ìgbà yìí kò yẹ yín nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni pé ẹ sọ fáwọn family yìí kí wọ́n kúrò ńbẹ̀. Tell your family not to go and vote. Tell them to remain indoor. Nigeria, okay, very good. Shala Podishu. Nigeria should just leave Nigeria to be ruled by APC until they are tired. It's obvious they want power by fire by force. God bless you. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn. I am not here to campaign whatever. I am here to report. Èèyàn mélòó ni wọ́n ṣe léṣe ní ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ APC tí wọ́n fọ́ lẹ́nu. Wọ́n àti pé àwọn 52 people tí wọ́n ti attack lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́ni, they are PDPs. All the 52 casualties, they are PDPs. And all the agents of PDP has been attacked. There's no single agent of PDP today ni any police station. They intentionally attack them so that they will not be able to do anything. So I am not here to talk about that. You understand? You have your own right, your own opinion. But my prayer is that whoever that supported evil shall befall that person. You understand? It's it's law of karma. It's not about speaking your kingdom. What I'm saying is that your security is utmost priority to me. No life is worth taking because of what? Because you want to vote somebody in. Just tell them to move away. Okay? Tell them to move away. Okay? Hold on, please. You see, that's another call from Nigeria. They said, Naomi, go on your platform, tell everybody to go and stay indoor. That Osun is on fire. That other people, know that people that I want to follow it, I want to follow the people around one. Automatically, when you want somebody, they will go and regroup themselves, and before you know, you turn to riot. Of course, Tinubu knows they have lost in Osun State. Nobody will ever vote anybody that cannot personally for 36 months. It's very glaring. Let us leave party apart. Let us leave everything apart. Let us face reality. Castle reality. Kò sí ẹni tí ó máa jẹ ní adúrú tó máa tó vote padà into power. Are you telling me they should continue suffering and everything? It's quite unfortunate. Our Yoruba, not all of us, àwọn èèyàn kan ní wa burú gidi gan. We are just so wicked and so mean. We should learn to be saying the truth. It's not about any party. I am willing to press anybody. After I told you yesterday that kò sí nǹkan tó kàn mí, let Osun people decide. Nǹkan tó ń dùn wọ́n sì ni pé wọ́n ti gbé owó fún mi ṣọlẹ̀. Owó èèyàn ṣe gbà padà mọ́. With that, àwọn èèyàn sì go against mi ṣọlẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn lọ vote for tí wọ́n fẹ́ gọ́ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ nìyẹn. And people make it clear pé yes, PDP làwọn máa vote for àwọn òpin ní vote for APC. The first polling tí wọ́n lọ báyìí pẹ̀lú pé máa ti ní 300 and something. Ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni máa ti ní 137 votes. APC did just 9 votes níbẹ̀ ní one police station. The first judge that came out was 137 man yẹn ni. Ìyẹn lásán kan báyìí tó bá bá hard sí báyìí ó ti di èlò ó ti di 1,000 something. You understand? And only 900 and ó ti 600 and something. So ó ti di 500 and something. So lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ó kàn di another 400 votes ni. If they are the same, how come tí APC tí wọ́n ti report casualty làwọn èèyàn? Ṣé APC lọ kọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ń lùyàn àbí APC lọ kọ́ àwọn tó ọ̀gbìn sọ́nà? Let me tell you one thing. You need to be very realistic. You understand? If you are like this, you will reach so many people. You understand? We are talking about life. I am not talking about election. You understand? I am actually talking about life and property here. So there's no point telling them to go inside the house. Understand? None of them should come out again. And thank God the election has been cancelled. So if I'm PDP now, there's no need of running the election again. Let them go to court and go and defend their votes because there's outstanding. Good, welcome, my dear. There's a truth. They should pay them with 3,000 votes. Let the INEC, they should go to court and defend those points. You understand? So there's no point for the run, for any rerun. So wọ́n bá ti pààrọ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ló fẹ́ máa sọ? Tí wọ́n bá ti pààrọ̀ lẹ́yìn kí ló fẹ́ máa sọ? It's not about don't support anybody. You will support people that you believe in. No matter how bad a country is, you will still have your own people to say yes, ẹni ilé ṣe fún wa. Is the man dead now? There is a man, the chairman of PDP, that was kidnapped on Saturday night. They saw his car and everything, but there is no, they cannot ascertain where the man is now. Someone just said that the man is dead now. On top of waiting. The regional chairman of PDP ni wọ́n lọ kidnap on the mighty person. I'm not sure if the man is dead though, you know, it has not been confirmed. I cannot ascertain that. So kò wọ́n tẹ̀ ẹ máa kẹ́ni kọ́ bọ́dí pa ẹ jókòó sí lẹ́yìn, thank God the election has been cancelled. So kò ní kálukú máa lọ síbẹ̀. So PDP, there's no point going to for any rerun again. Just go to court and defend your vote. Or else, ẹ call state of emergency ní Ọ̀ṣun. Can't let everybody kúrò. You don't need any governor. You don't need any ruler. Come kàn fún yín ní interim, and the interim will come from a very neutral person ni. You know, it has to be a neutral person. But even be an Hausa person, simple as that. You know, any ọmọ ẹni ìyá ní gbogbo báyìí kẹ́nìkan lọ figi fọyín lórí dáhùn tí a bá tẹ̀ máa kó yẹn máa kókó gidi èwo ní kú gbóná kó figi fọyàn lórí kéèyàn kú dànù ẹ wo èho lọ́ọ̀yà wọ́n ṣe mess up. Kóòtù ní o. Kóòtù ní o. Kóòtù ní o. There's no point. Kó wọn máa lọ máa dìbò ṣùgbọ́n tó máa pa wọ́n dànù. Just go with all the money APC spend. They are still losing. They will continue to lose. Even the unborn children of Osun Ekiti rejected. Even the Igbe esprit of Osun State rejected ABC. I got the point. Even the Igbe rejected them in Osun State. Yẹn tún kọ́ Igbe go reject wọn. Mr. Bola Pretty, there has been an attack on all PDP agents. Tí wọ́n wà ní polling booth for today's election. I got my point. So kò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. So now the election has call off election, which is okay, but anyone want to call off anything. But the reason why I'm out is that to tell people to just go back to their house and go and stay in their house. There's no point voting. You know, no state need exactly no state need to agree. They don't want to agree in Osun State. You know, so that is why I'm out this afternoon. Go and tell your people to just go. Or you are to APC 300, PDP 5. So, what you want here? So that is it. So God bless us. So we don't need all those rubbish. What we need is to save Nigeria. What we need is a country that is safe. We don't need stupid country. So we don't need stupid rulers either. So the Almighty God bless us. So we don't need to agree. We don't need them. You understand? So we don't need them. So mo bẹ̀ yín lórúkọ Ọlọ́run. No. Ẹ̀mí ò láàárọ̀. Ẹ̀mí kò láàárọ̀. So it is better for you to just walk away. No life is worth taking because of stupid election. No life is worth taking. So you need to be very careful. No life is worth taking. Admin, well done. Good. You are doing a good job. Well done. You are doing a very good job. So no life is worth taking. So my advice is just stay on your own. You know, we just stay in your own house. You can want to for a butter. I will remind the funny glory. You both need to not be. We are bringing it funny thing. Not my coloring computer. All the money out. All the him learning. Who is going to help him? Nobody's going to help him. So if you want, I want lágbára yìí. If you want to live, come on. Come on now. If you buy it, you come and show you buy one low. Mo pé njoko náà. Kò show you ilé wọn. Ọlọ́run àṣìkíni. Ọlọ́run kó sí wọn nínú. Àṣìkíni. Ajẹ́ kan ṣe nǹkan tí ìlú fẹ́ fún wọn. Ẹni tí ìlú ò bá fẹ́ lóye, o ò lè fi agé sọ pé kọ́ fẹ́ lóye. It's obvious. Ó ti wà glaring pé they don't want you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. O gbé tẹ̀gbọ́ alátẹ̀kọ̀, o gbọ́ láti wọ everywhere. Wọ́n ṣe kíni pẹ̀lú ọgbẹ́ náà, òun ṣe kíni, òun tẹ̀sí náà ni. I got my point. So bí ilé ṣe rí nìyẹn. If they don't want you, you cannot force them to love you. You understand? They don't want you, then go. If they don't want you, then go. So go to Shelani. If they don't want you, go. Enough of all this rubbish. So that's one advice for every one of you. Ẹ jókòó sílé yín o. Ẹ jókòó sílé yín. Tí n bá rí any news again, ma updating. Ẹ jókòó sílé yín o. Ẹ máa kẹ́ni kan ṣe nílé ṣe o. Ilé ayé yìí kò lọ sí ilé ayé o. Election is not a do or die thing. If truly they are coming to serve you guys, if it's true they are coming to rule you, they are coming to contribute, to support you, to boom your economy, to boom your state, then automatically it should never be a do or die thing. It should never be a do or die thing. And to buy when and to buy school lose. At one and one dìbò nínú ìlú kò sí wàhálà. Ìrọ̀wọ́ ìrọ̀sẹ̀ ni kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ lọ ń dìbò ẹ̀kọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ọlọ́pàá pẹ̀lú despite all the security. Àwọn talk shit attacking you. Last Saturday there was no security. There was no talk. Even, do you understand? But if talk you attack anybody, eléyìí ọlọ́pàá tún wá wà. Wọ́n náà ọlọ́pàá àwọn wọ́n dẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ní glory. The man said this now. Only in presence of police when they share àwọn oníṣe. They could not do anything because why? Gbogbo náà sì gba body. Please send me the link if Chelsea is online. Just send me the link. You know? So just go out, go and drink your tea or your coffee or chocolate drink. Ẹ mú ẹ gbádùn ayé yín. You understand? Tẹ́ bá rí ọsàn tó bá fine, ẹ mú ọsàn. Kọ́ mi ilé balẹ̀. Má mú pọ̀ ìtorí sugar level. Ẹ kọ́ ra gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kẹ́rẹ́ kọ́ mi ilé balẹ̀. Ẹ ra jókòó. Bó jẹ́ wà lẹ́ni ilé ṣe fáwọn ọmọ ẹ kó oúnjẹ sílẹ̀ rẹ̀ já gbẹ sílẹ̀ rẹ̀ àtàgbọ́ sínú ilé because we don't know the outcome, the aftermath of this election. Anything can happen. If you are living in Osun State or you have people in Osun State, tell them to get what, to go and prepare themselves. Anything can happen. And what one funny glory, one a very plan for judge you understand? So ẹ lọ just sílẹ̀ you understand? Because all the pay ṣe dédé kó ní kálukú ṣe kíni kọ́ lọ́mọ kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ ẹ̀. There's no election under PDP that is more bloody. So stop saying like, you understand? Only that was sadly. There's no election under PDP that is bloody. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ rárá. Kò sí. Every history of Nigeria gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lágbárí mi. There's no election. Èyí tí ò bá brutal jù ní 2015 the low peace jù. PDP showed their maturity. Let's be realistic. APC tyrant nìyí. Mi ò dẹ̀ lè blame yín. Ọ̀gá yín Buhari bó ṣe máa ṣe náà nìyẹn. Ìwà burúkú ti kún ọwọ́ ẹ̀ jù. There is no bloody election under PDP at all. Whoever ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Ẹ̀yin APC yìí náà ni wàhálà. Ẹ̀yin gangan ni jẹ̀gbọ́n ni wàhálà. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ndà Nigeria láàmú. You are not educated, you are not exposed, you have no plan, you have no nothing. Kò ní ìpẹ́ ní agenda ọkùnrin rárá. Láti ọdún mẹ́ta tí wà lórí ìsìn, mi rí agenda yín kankan tí mo kàrí. Mi ò rí agenda yín, àfikẹ́ lọ máa yáwó ní France, máa lọ yáwó ní France, máa lọ yáwó ní China, máa lọ yáwó kiri. There's nothing. Owó tẹ̀lé yá ẹ̀ fi share anything. Go and look at Kenya, go and look at Ghana airport. There's nothing. You just came to ruin the economy. Ẹ kàn tún ruin ẹ̀ mú àmọ́ ni. Ẹ ń pariwo change. Change orí burúkú òṣùwọ̀n ni wọ́n fún yín. In the history of Nigeria ò poor bí báyìí rí. Èmi kọ́ ni mo sọ wà lórí Amnesty Transparency website ó wà ńbẹ̀. Go and read it ó wà ńbẹ̀. Nigeria war recession lẹ́ẹ̀mejì after independence. 1983 Buhari náà the president gbà náà. 2018 Buhari náà ni. Nǹkan tí Buhari bá ti fọwọ́ kan bá ti ó máa ń bàjẹ́ ni. Ọwọ́ nǹkan tó máa bá ti fi ọwọ́ kan bó máa bàjẹ́ ni. Kò mú ọmọ ṣe manage economy. Òun nìyẹn sì àwọn Ghana ti lé Nigeria kúrò nílùú wọn. Because why? Nígbà tí Ghana náà face recession tó wá sí Nigeria, Buhari lé wọn kúrò. So Ghana náà wá dúró de ìgbà tí Nigeria náà wá wọ recession. Wọ́n wá lé àwọn Nigeria náà kúrò nílùú wọn. Because owó táwọn Nigeria sọ gbé Ghana make ni wọ́n sẹ̀dẹ̀ wá sí Nigeria lọ́fẹ̀rẹ̀ economy Nigeria nísìn. So the same thing tí wọ́n fún àwọn Ghana ní Nigeria nípa ní 1983 tí Buhari ṣe fún wọn, òun ni wọ́n ṣe fún Nigeria ní 2018 ní Ghana sí. So what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What you sow, you reap. Is a bad influence on Nigerian economy. I caught me anywhere. Wọ́n lè fi ṣe anything. Bí wọ́n ṣe dé ló mo ṣe dé lu yìí. Nígbà tí ìbò Abacha ò pa mí kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lè pa mí. Àfi chat kan náà bá tó ni. Truth is bitter. We continue to say the truth. Àwa tá declare Abiola as president today. Out of 53 people tí wọ́n fi bọ́ parí fún Basoro, àwa méjèlá escape and I'm one of them. Àtidélé Momodu. Èmi rẹ̀ lè ní. So what are you telling me about? Don't tell about the history of Nigeria. Àwa gangan ní Nigeria, àwa gangan ní àlùtà, àwa gangan là ń jàjà gbòmìnira. Exactly, Abbas. We Nigerians are our problems. Educated illiterate generation. 2019, all good Nigeria should come together, take it back. Very good. I don't mind, I'll take it back. I don't just want this man to come back and tell me. Anybody will go back, but this man come out with money. That's just me. I don't care with anybody. Ẹni kúrò nílé, ó múra kúrò ló ṣe everything. Ó délé pẹ̀lú ẹnu ẹ̀ ti bẹ́, orí ẹ̀ ti fọ́, apá ẹ̀ ti fọ́, wọ́n lù lẹ́sẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ fún. àdìbí this man wọn ò ti lọ rescue ẹni àbí pé wọn pé ilẹ̀ mọ́ ni wọ́n lè bó náà sọ́kànjọ́ nínà náà. You're not saying Buhari nìkan ló wà ní Nàìjíríà ni we have so many young guys kí ni Buhari lè ṣe ẹni tí ò lè dúró fún 1 hour lọ́wọ́ speech ẹ̀ tó kà ní United Nations gbàtọ́ ni pé nǹkan tó kà ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́tẹ̀ wọ́n wá show picture pé ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ wọn pàtó make the speech make no sense. The stupid man should go away. I don't mind. I tell you what, don't take anything back, but I don't want this man in power again. Simple as that. That's my own. This man should not come back again. Whoever that wants to rule Nigeria, I don't mind. But this man, no way. I don't even mind the youth. I said yesterday, I don't mind the youth. You know, just 7 local government elections. And then 4 years, she or she, as woman control them, one shy say woman, one shy say one do one for glory. Off a back, do my man like to work a card, but no boy. It's so nice. I want to do a video. I want to buy camera on my phone. On my phone. One day. Talk great. It's all about APC. APC about talk great. Everything about them is talk great. Look at Oshomale. I will impeach you. Ó dẹ̀ gbógun tí Oyegun tí nínú APC fún odidi ọdún méjì àfìgbà tí wọ́n make kí máa resign by force. And Oyegun did well for APC. Oyegun did well for APC. Bó ṣe gbógun tí Oyegun ni tán gbógun tí Oyegun ni láàrin ara wọn àfìgbà tí màá ní fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ̀ fún wọn. You know, everything about APC is about violent, thug, greed, tyranny, everything. They have no empathy at all. And it's so sad. You people have been brainwashed by their demonic rubbish. And at the end of the day, it's a boomerang. It's fire back at you. You are just supporting nonsense. You both engage yourself, enter the same ship and everything. You don't know where the ship is taking you to. You don't know the destination the ship is taking you to. You don't even know where you're going to start from. One continue, you know, they will just give you small money. You making rubbish, trouble on social media. APC, Side Buhari, APC, Side Buhari. Fuck them all. Stupid people. Just 7 local governments. Vote one and one to my vote in here. They are less than 3,000. And at the 40 will be 100. Why? It's intimidating people for no reason. We need change, but not this stupid change, yo. Not this stupid change. The man came out. Oh no, my shaking go for you. What the promise? No promise. Go share your combine. Very, very alarming and annoying decision in Osun State now. One parasite Buhari. I am not an illiterate, okay? So if you are coming to my platform, you are coming to do somebody who is highly intelligent. You understand? If Showore is taking it back today, Timba ti rí pé ọwọ́ nǹkan tó ń tí election ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o, mo ti rí pé Showore ti ń lead. I will support Showore. Mi ò sí fún election rigging. Because anything, nǹkan tí mo bá fẹ́ ni pé nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn bá fẹ́, òun ni kó Abiola ṣe dùn mí. People want Abiola, you know, and imagine tí Abiola fi lu tó fà yẹn. Tó fi lu kí ló opponent yẹn, ó ní agbára gan. Ó ní agbára gan. The only people that we need in Nigeria now, we need the youth. Tó máa fún wọn ní nǹkan tí Rolly ṣe fún wọn ní Ghana ní Nigeria. I'm telling you, it's only a youth that can do it. And Yorùbá ń pariwo, ẹ̀sọ́ ìdí ẹrù gbogbo tí wọ́n ná ní gbogbo Nàìjíríà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni wọ́n ti ń kó. Ẹ wá sọ́ra ìdí ẹrù Gàmbàrí. Inú ìdẹ̀ ń dùn. Gbogbo iléeṣẹ́ ńlá gbogbo head of security in Nigeria. Gbogbo every president in Nigeria pátá kò sí Yorùbá head ibẹ̀. Ìkan tó yà fún Yorùbá, wọ́n tún lọ gbogbo fún Yorùbá tí ẹsẹ̀ ń wọlẹ̀ ìyẹn Adéọ̀ṣun, wọ́n tún gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. If take it back is going to work for Nigeria, Koban Kabani say go babes, Mutefi, Moteleyin lo. Life, Moteleyin lo, kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? I will support you. Kí ló kàn mí? If anybody about to watch my ṣe bàbá yẹn tún wọlé mọ́, I'm done. I have my own party, fine, you understand? Tí party bàbá bá wọlé kò sí kò tó kàn mí. Mi ò kàn fẹ́ kí man yí padà wá mọ́ ni. Ó ti ruin economy yìí jù. Trillions, wọ́n ti yá owó lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan ẹyọ kan báyìí tí wọ́n fowó yẹn ṣe. Kò sí nǹkan ẹ̀kan tí wọ́n fowó yẹn ṣe. Ọmọ àlọ́ máa gbé picture kíní kan Cardinal Road kíní àṣẹ wọn lọ gbé picture lórí Google. Ìjọba is full of deceit. Irọ́. everybody side of his government Mr. Kolawole kí lẹ sọ yìí mo ní wọ́n pè mí tí wọ́n pèsè náà mi ẹjọ́ ní káwọn èèyàn wọlé kó máa lọ vote mọ́ nínú compound kan wọ́n gbọ́ àwọn mẹ́rin wọlé tí wọ́n figi fọ́ wọn lórí wọ́n dẹ̀ figi fọ́ wọn lóṣù níwájú ọlọ́pàá gbogbo àwọn tó ń mú fóònù wọn dáadé wọ́n figi fọ́ fóònù mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ gba fóònù wọn lọ́wọ́ APC is full of propaganda, is full of deceit, is full of hate speech, everything. They are bully. Oshomole, I will make sure I impeach Saraki. Ó rò pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún òye kó fẹ́ ṣe fún Saraki. Lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Saraki ti jáde wá nílẹ̀ Kwara. Wàá fi ẹnu fẹ́ra. Wàá fi ẹnu fẹ́ra bí abẹ̀bẹ̀. Ibi Saraki bá ti lọ tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí gbogbo politician ṣe kíni kí wọ́n sì lẹ́nu wọn pa. Kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín, but action man ni. Nonsense, ó ti pọ̀ jù. Àǹtí Olúwatóyìn, youth Olúwa fẹ́ fara gbàbọ́n. Àbí ẹ̀rí àwọn tí wọ́n lọ kó lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ̀rí mọ́tò ni. Táyé 2000 police àti army. Fún seven local government election. Èmi ò rírí láyé tèmi o. Even the election on Saturday, it was free and fair. Kò sí wàhálà. This man cannot win it. You understand what's happening now? The only total vote one man vote Leni is 2,000 and something. And before APC can win, only the 2,600 and something votes that win. Kò yé yín. And after that 2,000 and something voting, Oshimatun the extra 300 and something. See, I delegate in already. I delegate need the 1,300 and something that win. So in 1,300 and something, about 300 and what I was saying tell just 937 votes. See, I delegate man win also or more. Less than 1,000 votes no man need. Already there, go to the boy election, got me 400. 400 plus that 300, what's the deal? It could be about 200 or something, you understand? Or she believe it's one better. They can't win the rerun. They can never win the rerun back. APC only win the run. Oh, bash let me what? Oh, they win the rerun. I'm telling you, they won't win. Once you cancel elections in, or better, they should not go for any run again. Vote one short pay one, tí wọ́n yọ kúrò. Ní Nigeria ma ti kini ko kini kan yẹn, ní kon lọ dá padà, kon lọ declare kini winner. Only 7 polling units o, Nigeria dead dàrú. The most funny thing about it is pé wọ́n tún ṣe kini, wọ́n tún wá censor àwọn wọ́n censor everything news wọ́n jẹ́ keri. But àwọn international body wọ́n gbé lórí satellite dish wọ́n gbogbo news yẹn. 7 units don't let me o. 7 units ni o. But one thing about vote 7 units and 2,500 or something. One 3,000 now. Elias, welcome to my platform. God bless you. All I need uni. Anybody what to wale? I did the better Nigerian than me fair. Better Nigeria and better life for Nigerians. That's all I need. Nígbà tó wá rú Nigeria 1983. Ìlú Dakó tó dìgbà yẹn. Àwọn òyìnbó ló ń ṣe ní Nigeria gbogbo hospital gbogbo massive ní general hospital àwọn òyìnbó ni because naira was the highest money in the whole world. 1 naira was £3.50. 1 naira was $6 in America. In 1982, what to gboyè. Investors was trooping into Nigeria. Àwọn China wọ́n máa ṣeré fún wọn máa bá aṣọ wọn láàárọ̀ ni àwọn China. Àwọn Ghana gbọ́n máa bá ṣiṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi ni. Nigeria ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó dáa. I got my point. Nigeria ní iṣẹ́ tó dáa. Ebi ò pa àwọn èèyàn. Ìlú ń lọ wọ́rọ́wọ́rọ́. Kí ni máa ní ìdè? Ó ní àwọn òyìnbó wọn jẹ́ kí Nigeria ṣiṣẹ́ ṣe wọ́n gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa. Gbogbo àwọn investors bá lé wọn dànù. Àwọn òyìnbó tí wọn kúrò ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa lọ́jà wọn ní gbàǹjo. My father fell into that trap because daddy mo wà lára àwọn tó máa import kìlọ̀ kan láti tiwa láti Holland nígbà yẹn. So depot àwọn Hollandese tí wà ní Balógun yẹn. Ibẹ̀ dáàdì mi ní shops gbogbo ọjà tí dáàdì mi àti àwọn Holland tí wọ́n ta ṣọ́nbẹ̀ wọ́n ta gbaṣọ pọ̀ ní sales ni bí dáàdì mi ṣe lose owó ń gbà náà nìyẹn. Ó lé UTC lọ, ó lé Levent lọ, ó lé Kewarams lọ, ó lé Goshot lọ, ó lé Afriprint lọ. Èèyàn kan tó ní stamina àti dúró because the business was in conjunction with Nigerians and the other one ni only Domino Pizza. Ìgbà tí wọ́n wá lè kàn tó pẹ̀lú Domino Pizza mọ́ wọ́n wá sọ Domino stores. Wọ́n tún wá jẹ́ oríṣiríṣi kan mọ́. Beautiful companies wọ́n ṣe kúrò Nigeria nìyẹn. Sherry Broad Street yẹn báyìí gbà yẹn ó dàbí Dubai ni. don't want to reply to people on my platform. Just go. I have no point. Gbogbo du ó dàbí ibẹ̀ ẹ máa rò pé wà ní ìlú òyìnbó ni tó bá di alẹ́ wa tó bá tán Broad Street yẹn báyìí ẹ máa rò pé ìlú òyìnbó lẹ wà ní. This man came and destroyed everything because what? He did not even come to destroy Nigeria. It's not because of the òyìnbó, but because he's not happy. Ipe nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ìlú àwọn Yorùbá tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ó wò ṣe pé not ni. Ẹ̀yin náà ti dẹ̀rí ẹ̀dẹ̀ kàwé tó wà. Center of Excellence on Lagos City ń gbà yẹn. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe rabirabi wọ́n tún gbé Federal Capital Territory kúrò lè kọ́ gbọ́ lọ sí Abuja, but God is still blessing Lagos because why? It's a blessed place. They have tried all their possible best to ruin the Yoruba entire community, but the more they try the more they fail, the more they try the more they fail, because number one, they can don't want to move everything lọ sí Abuja. Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé omi marina lọ sí Abuja ni? Ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé tí Canal Port lọ sí Abuja ni? Because tó bá ń gbẹ̀rọ̀ láti abroad orí omi ló máa gbà, and the only place wọ́n lè land náà sí ni Èkó. Wọ́n ti wà nínú títí ẹ wá dúró tí màá níyìn waste tó ní kí wọ́n máa lọ lé pipe kán lè gate epo ní kán máa wá bọ́ máa rí epo ní north. Ṣìǹjẹ́ wọ́n rí epo ní north tó bá jẹ́ pé Haúsá ló ní nǹkan tí àwọn tó bá jẹ́ pé Haúsá ló ní nǹkan tí àwọn Yorùbá ní nílẹ̀ wọn dílé ní Haúsá máa ti pín rè tipẹ́tipẹ́ máa ti part ways. If care is not taken, this 2019 election will determine whether we are still going to remain one Nigeria or we are going to go apart ways. But the way this is going now, I can smell revolution in no time. Revolution can come up anytime, any day. But those that are going to suffer is àwọn Yorùbá tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn Hausa máa lo official broke from Yorùbá, because people will trace their generation and they will be cursed. I'm telling you, mark my word down. Outcome of Osun ló might tell me whether 2019 election is going to hold or not. So let me leave here. I have to go. I'll come back later. Excuse me. Eyaru Gambari, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ mi lè blame yín o, láti yín nìyẹn. Bí mo ṣe wà yìí, mi ò lè ṣẹ́rù Gambari láíláí. Àwọn òbí mi jẹ̀yà. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́njú ká ní pé wọn ò tí ì bí mi nígbà tí $1 was $6. Tí $1 was £3.50. Tí mo dẹ̀ ń wá sí ìlú òyìnbó, £18 lówó tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mi, student. Nigerian Airways, British Airways ń gba £27, 30 kobo. Why they jump from Lagos to London ni? To bá ti dé Heathrow báyìí, wà kó náírà jáde with £40 ń gbà yẹn. Wà ra box mẹ́ta ṣó máa pín ni. Nǹkan tí mo fi gbọ́njú dàgbà is Mark and Spencer ni mo throughout all my life as a child. Mo mọ̀ dáadáa báyìí ni. There's a free bus that will pick you from the airport that has been arranged by the Nigerian Embassy of Nigeria. Talk with Nigerian transport, Nigerian whatever. But in the airport, by bus, they'll go to the airport free of charge. On some below anybody. Cost me anywhere. No visa. Visa Nigerian passport, port of anyone look bad. But I buy no visa there. Don't buy everything there. Not afford everything for. So if you don't know this history, don't bother me. I refuse to be a Gambari, and I will never be. God forbid. Kàkà kíkì ní ṣapapọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ nítorí tèmi náà mi di oníkálukú máa ṣe ọdẹ lọ́dọ̀tọ̀ ni, instead of me to become a real Gambari, a máa dá ogbó Nàìjíríà ẹ̀rọ a máa pín sí mẹ́ta àbí mẹ́rin ni kí Hausa gbà báyìí kí Yorùbá pé báyìí náà gbà báyìí. Let everybody go and manage their resources in their region. Káwọn ẹni tó máa lówó jù irú Yorùbá ò lè tó ṣe láéláé. I swear to God máa tó ti ṣú ọ̀jù. Torí ìyẹn ni wọn ò ṣe fẹ́ kúrò lọ́rùn wa. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé tí Abiola bá fi lè gun orí yẹn ó lè pín Nàìjíríà ní oṣù lọ pàdánù. Àwọn tí wọ́n lọ pànà ni wọ́n wá lọ gbé bàbá kí ló pè wá Ọbásanjọ́ wá sí yín lọ́rùn pé kó wá jẹ president, because they know their plan. Pé Ọbásanjọ́ sí pé ó ṣe máa dance to their tone, but Abiola kò ní dance to their tone. Election report tí máa ní yẹ ká pé tó ń bá dúró nǹkan tó máa ṣe délé òun ló finish àwọn Hausa tí wọ́n ti dúró dé nìyẹn. It's not pé bóyá ó ní problem pẹ̀lú Babangida àbí kíní kan Samuel Doe tó ń ṣe kó tó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. His political agenda ló dẹ́rù bà nígbà tí máa ẹ sọ nǹkan tó máa fi ṣe ní south nǹkan tó lè ṣe. Ibi tí wọ́n ti bọ́ nìyẹn. I'm telling you, Nigeria, this outcome of the election of today will determine whether we are supposed to remain one Nigeria or not. But the way this is going now, I don't think there's going to be one Nigeria. I am telling you, àwọn tí wọ́n lọ sá sí ààfin ọba ní èní yìí, wọ́n ròyìn kan tí ojú wọn rí, wọ́n ròyìn bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe bò wọ́n láti orí délẹ̀. tí ó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀ṣun state rí wọ́n ní ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní àwọn ọlọ́ba pera wọn ní kó stop election yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ stop ẹ̀ wọ́n náà ṣe kọ́tà ṣe ní kó máa ṣe kárí ẹ̀ kó máa kárí election lọ ní information ni mo gbọ́ nísìn pé àwọn ọba yẹn ló pọ̀ pé láyé gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ torí wọ́n ṣe ọdún ọlọ́jọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lọ́ṣù state báyìí. Look ẹ wá àwọn nemesis ẹ wọ kámà àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ti lọ ní accident báyìí sí yàn go on máa wọ ẹ lọ́wọ́ fídíò yẹn sìn wọ́n ti ní accident wọ́n ṣèṣe rẹpẹtẹ ẹ torí ẹ fọ́ tẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹ pọ́n dà ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ lọ́wọ́ fídíò lórí wọ́ọ̀lù mi because why ọlọ́run ti fún ìdájọ́ wọn pàwàpà my own take ní o ìmọ̀ lè ṣẹ́rù Gàmbàrí tèmi kò yé yín kàkí ń ṣẹ́rù Gàmbàrí máa ṣẹ́rù Yorùbá ẹgbẹ́ mi kí Gàmbàrí lọ sí ṣẹ́rù kọ́nà wá ẹrù wọn nílùú wọn bẹ̀yìn Jonathan try fún Gàmbàrí ó kó àlùmáńjìrì school one dra tó ti lọ́kọ́ fún wọn pẹ̀lú ọgbẹ́ nọ́tì wọ́n bá ọgbẹ́ jẹ́ náà bẹ́rẹ̀ tì jẹ́ náà ni Haúsá kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe fún wọn di ayé bá àpèjẹ láíláí kò fi gba ayé kò fi sìn wọn ní àpèjẹ ìwà òṣì wọn yẹn ìwà ìgbéraga ni they want to be in. So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn so ẹyẹ yọmí ẹ kì í fi. Ó dàbọ̀ mo tún ayọ̀ ra Rufus bó dem out gidi Aunty Eliashi ẹni omisoro is the problem of Ife don't mind omisoro understand I cannot blame bó bí Ọlọ́run ṣe tẹ̀ náà nìyẹn ti lọ náà nìyẹn then number 2 òun gùn tiẹ̀ ní mọ̀tòrí election because ibi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ ní di vote wọ́n ṣe omisoro kọ́ lónìí omisoro kọ́ ní territory yẹn understand territory running mate assistant Adeleke ni oyeyin and again Adeleke dere vote díẹ̀ ló need you understand so ọwọ́ tí man yẹn gbé láàárọ̀ tó pé ó ti rí 1 something 2 something òun lé ó sọ pé yes fine ó máa tó clear election yẹn kọ́ tún election ṣe nígbà àgbà Adeleke ló máa win ìlú làwọn ò fẹ́ yín lóyè mọ́ ìlú làwọn ò fẹ́ yín lóyè ẹkẹ́rù yẹn máa lọ ìbànújẹ́ lẹ́jẹ́ fún Ọ̀ṣun state òfò lẹ́jẹ́ fún Ọ̀ṣun state àṣedànù lẹ́jẹ́ fún Ọ̀ṣun state ẹ̀ fi bí pa wọ́n ẹ̀ ń fìyà jẹ wọ́n kò sómi kò séwé kò ségbò wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ yín mọ́ ọdún mẹ́jọ in sufferness 30 months of salary unpaid wọ́n ní ẹ máa lọ ẹ̀yin dandandandan fẹ́ sọ́dọ̀ ìdílé yín so àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni wọ́n láwọn ò ní gbà fún yín so pẹ́ṣẹ́ wọn máa tẹ́ káàkiri ẹ tún owó tẹ̀sí náà lè nísìn ní billions ni ó tún wọ́n gbó tó bá ṣe mẹ́tí máa náwó á tún wọ́n gbó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ná ogbó àpò yín tó pátá ẹ̀ tẹ̀wá ní rí owó náà mọ́ ẹ máa tàkùn kú dúkìá yín until you allow people to go let them be leave they are Israel let them go allow my people to go in Osun state wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ yín mọ́ bye bye my people I'll come back again. tí Jésù mi ṣe ẹ wá wo ohun tí Jésù mi ṣe ẹ wá wo ohun tí Jésù mi ṣe fún mi tó bá jẹ́ ìròyìn má gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi ó ṣohun tuntun láyé mi kò dáwọ́ dúró àánú ni mo rí gbà. For the very first time in this of Bola Tinubu, we won't break a bone. God, for that reason, I'm so happy that our youth are now aware of their political. They are now politically conscious. Once we are aware of Nigerian political system, pé wọ́n tan àwọn ni, wọ́n dribble àwọn ni, you understand? Pọ̀jù àwọn làwọn nọ́mbà jẹ. Change yẹn jẹ́ wọ́n gan wọ́n nísìnyí kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ wọ́n mọ́. Tí Ọlọ́run bá ti mú Ọ̀ṣun wó lulẹ̀ tó gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin apààyàn yìí, á gba Ìbàdàn lọ́wọ́ yín, á dẹ̀ gba Èkó lọ́wọ́ yín, kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe. Mark my word down. Your hand is now. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ní political career, God for that reason, this is your hand. Ọlọ́run máa disgrace ń ṣe ni àpẹẹrẹ ìlọ́tún ṣe tìyẹn nísìnyí. The next coming election, governance election, mo fẹ́ bá ifẹ́ ṣe bá ifẹ́ control gbogbo state because the election is going to run in one day. Bóyá tí wọ́n máa ṣòfin pé state kankan máa ṣe election ní different day ni wọ́n á fẹ́ wò. Torí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa gbé yín sáyà láyé eré. Mo fẹ́ mọ adúlọ́ ọlọ́pàá tẹ fẹ́ deploy lọ sí gbogbo all the states in Nigeria. You understand? And once you are going to manage it, because just 7 local government, listen, let's share 100 and something, let's share. The vote, to want to accurate for my vote in here is 2,000 and something. You understand? Of which Adeleke only need 900 and APC need now 1,800 and something. Yes, I get in listen. What's it be 500? As you go to my go to my own. Cash share, let's share 100 times. Adeleke will win. Most of you. Adeleke might not be good enough, but it's good, it's better than good for nothing. Ọlọ́run ní pé ẹni tẹ́ pèsè pé ó ní 419 yẹn ó lò ní kó lọ máa rúlù ìlú iṣẹ́ ó lò ní oníjó yẹn ni kó lọ máa rúlù ìlú yín abẹ́gbọ́n ni because ẹ ti pa àwọn ará Ọ̀ṣun ṣètì lẹ́kún. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ní pé àsìkò ijó wọn ti dé ó dẹ̀ lọ gbé gọ́fìnà oníjó wá fún wọn. David nìyẹn tó máa tún Ọ̀ṣun ṣèṣe ẹ wá lọ rígì election ẹ lọ manipulate ẹ wo máà ní tó wọ blue a whole lawyer ẹ wọ ìfigi fọ́ lórí ẹ wo máà tó wọ blue and black yìí a whole agent to the PDP tí wọ́n assign kó wá mọ́tò election ẹ lè figi fọ́ lórí Ọlọ́run ní káwọn ẹ̀ tètè lọ rescue mẹ́mọ́ ìbímọ ìbáṣe kó nìyẹn on top of waiting wọ́n láwọn ò fẹ́ yín wọ́n nílùú ò fẹ́ yín lóyè ẹ̀ fi tipátipá wọ̀. Understand? Your own is finished. Change in 2015 yẹn it can never work again this time around again because why? Àwọn èèyàn ti gbọ́n nísìn ojú wọn ti ṣá pram. Let us leave party apart and face reality. I have the party that I'm supporting, but let us do this one apart. It is only a foolish person that will come back and cast their vote for somebody who is owing them 36 months salary, 3 years some salary. How do you sleep at night, Aregbesola? Báwo lo ṣe ń sùn tí ọkùnrin dẹ̀ ń balẹ̀ tínú ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń dùn tó dẹ̀ ń jí báyìí pé some salary 36 months. All the workers in Ọ̀ṣun wọ́n ti wá di beggar. Àwọn tó ní ọ̀rẹ́ nílùú òyìnbó wọ́n wá sọ wá di ká máa ṣe extra job to meet up their needs. Children are dying every day because they have no money to take care of them. Inú ìdẹ̀ ń dùn. Ẹ wá figi fún àwọn èèyàn lórí títí pé wọ́n sá lọ sílé kábíyèsí ní Ọ̀ṣun state. Mo dúpẹ́ fún ọba yẹn tó jáde o tó ní kí wọ́n stop election yẹn o inú mi dùn fún kábíyèsí yẹn o I don't know who the kábíyèsí is. The kábíyèsí said they should just stop the election. Àwọn èèyàn wá lọ ń gbé orí fífọ́ ẹsẹ̀ kíkan láti wọ́n gbọ́ sí ọ̀dọ̀ kábíyèsí inú ìdẹ̀ ń dùn. If you are really coming to serve Nigeria and serve your people, then it must not be a do or die thing. Election is whoever win will serve his people. If there's nothing that if you know that you are not going there for your own selfish interest, why can't you consider yes, once you lose, you can demalo. Jonathan gba na wa to lose election. Even though ti win every get what to gba, ko de lọ. But why? Why? Osun said they are tired of APC. With all the money, with all 480 million that you gave to Omisore yesterday, at the portfolio, they caught them on camera. You are paying 100,000 for everybody to vote for Yini Aroy. 100K in your concon. You are paid over 1 billion now this morning, and yet, and when you want to do for you, then you should understand that they don't want you in that state. And what's all the way? You want to turn yourself to Gbagbo, that African president, Gbagbo. Go and read the story on Google why he was disgraced from the house from the first presidency house. Gbagbo is in jail now. Life imprisonment. Jack Gbagbo was in. Àwọn rebel lásán ọmọ kékeré ni wọ́n gbé Gbagbo. Àtàwọn army àti gbogbo wọn palẹ̀ mọ́ Gbagbo àtàwọn army àti escort Gbagbo. You recruited me from Lagos State to come and attack people of Osun State. And you are thinking pé tí wọ́n máa pa lọ sí Èkó irin wọn níṣòro. Wọ́n máa wọ́n ọ̀nà fún wọn náà. Wọ́n máa wọ́n ọ̀nà fún wọn ni. Àti àwọn aráàlú Ọ̀ṣun kan tẹ́tí lò tó tún lọ fi attack àwọn èèyàn Ọ̀ṣun gan, àwọn gan máa ní ìṣòro. Election should not be a do or die thing. Bí èmi ṣe wà mi ò lè ṣe election. Àwọn máa ń ja ìjòmìnira ni. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run àti Ọlọ́run pé mi ò bá Abiola 1993 lọ, mi ò bá lọ. Right in presence of my parents, no open bullet fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. They thought I was dead. So when I'm talking about the Nigerian election, I know what I'm talking about. Awata, that's Abiola as president in Nigerian buying. I have said before, the outcome of Osun election will determine whether we are going to have election in 2019. I got my point. Whether we are still going to remain one Nigeria or we are going to part ways, but Emi gbàdúrà we can part ways ni lágbára Ọlọ́run. We cannot remain one Nigeria. Emi ò lè ṣẹ́rù gàmbàrí. Wọ́n ti try, wọ́n fẹ́ gbé gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ sí Abuja, wọ́n go federal capital territory lọ. Ọlọ́run gbà fún Ọlọ́run tún bless Èkó sí ni. Because why? Tí Canada ló ń pa owó wọn dẹ̀ lè gbé tí kan lọ sí north. North ò nílé omi tó máa tí chief at máa arrive. Ìjú water works wọn lè gbé lọ kò possible. Nigeria custom won't legal possible. They have to be in Napapa. So many things like that. But here you are. 65% of money to one make in Yoruba land. No one make in Yoruba land. To one sponsor all Nigerians, you understand? All states. And you are here, South East. You are just chatting side Buhari. If you want to have a South, in the Yoruba land, if they have it enough, you think we still remain one Nigeria. By now, we would have pathways. And I say side Buhari. Of course, Mr. Peter, I know that. I told you. I was told by my blogger that I was there that all of them ran to the KBC palace. So many, over 100 and something casualties now. But God don't catch them. Those police don't get accidents now. They don't break everything. The video, they my wall. So blogger, I'm supposed to say, come on. Kia ni. I want to see how you are going to rig the governorship election. Maybe Bola Tinubu will be jump from Lagos State to Abuja, jump to that to monitor the election. You cannot rig it. This is not 2015 election. You can't rig the election. If you rig the election, we'll break the country. Everybody will part ways. I don't care who's going to rule next year. 2019, but I don't want this man back I don't want this man back. If na Showore, Saraki, I don't care. But me, I don't think I'll ever support any not again. Ain't no again. I'm just saying it because you guys, I don't understand you guys. How can you treat fellow human being like this on top of waiting? They were sharing 100,000 for one vote today, this morning. 100,000. They collected your money. They see what I vote for Adeleke. Because why? They know you are fools. You guys don't want to be fooled in Buboyin. Because once it wise. They used to be stupid, but don't anymore. A guy said I collected 100,000, 100K, sister, and I still vote for Adeleke. She said, I pray, let them cancel it again. So I'll still get more money again. Said last time they paid him 20,000. Won't vote Adeleke. And yeah, starting side Buhari. I mean, any problem, I live in abroad though. I get my point. I work, I don't work. There's proper plan for everybody here. Even if you don't work, you go out to social welfare. Depending when you get work. And even if you don't work, if you are working, your work is not, you are working half hour, they'll still give you money. Our children are getting their pension. Even that at small ages, they are giving them pension, child benefit. You understand? So we don't have problem. We are fighting for you. My sister passed away. By next was going to be 1 year. Did I take her to Nigeria? Even I want to go bury her in Nigeria. But our children refused. We have to bury her in England. So many Nigerians like that. But you see come out, they will give you small top up, 10,000 naira. You will come on the internet, causing trouble. Side Buhari. The man that went to go and disgrace Nigeria at the UN in America. That's meeting for you in America. Go and listen to his speech. Rubbish. All the agenda that the man promised when he was coming to power, 2015. Free food, free road, I'm going to revive the refinery. This one will work. Not even one. One! They have borrowed trillions and trillions of money 3 times. There's no single project to show for it. They were not showing the roads and everything. The railway that started with Jonathan. It was Jonathan that did this. Jonathan paid for that railway before he even left power. The project of railway started in the regime of Obasanjo. Obasanjo took the project from 0% to 2%. Yar'Adua took it from 2% to 17%. Jonathan took it from 17% to 75% when he was leaving to 80%. And he paid for everything. And he handed over other contracts, the road contracts for them. With money to execute it. Till today, all what they have been commissioning is project of complete project of Jonathan. And you are shouting Sai Buhari. Sai Buhari. Sai Buhari. Reconstructing is the only way forward, in my own opinion. We cannot continue to rely. We cannot continue relying on the constitution written by the military. Exactly. You can only do that when you have your because the same military people there that was there that sat to write the constitution they are still the same people rolling you under civilian umbrella. So that's why. The only law that I love so much that they did was the amendment of the constitutional law on the electoral act of Nigerian constitution. It was that electoral act of Nigerian constitution òun ló mú wọn fún election Osun State yìí. They actually amend that whatever against Jonathan, but something that works against what? Against Aregbesola. In my own opinion, according to the Nigerian constitution, there is no need for any rerun of election. Even if Adeleke lead by 1 point, by one vote, he should be declared as the winner. So now that I've cancelled the election now, I knew from onset that APC is a deceiving party. Sometimes something drastically will happen. Exactly. I have my point. So there is no need to run any election again. Adeleke should go to the court. His 3,000 vote that was deducted from his vote should be added to his vote. They declare him as a winner. Simple as that. Anything less than that, anarchy. Mark my word. I'm going now. Bye bye you. I'll come back again. APC, shame. Buhari, shame on you. You cannot conduct a peaceful election in Nigeria. Jonathan conducted 2 elections and it was peaceful. He conducted one during the Yar'Adua regime. He conducted another one during the Sunday regime. But you can only conduct one single election. Down over. Ó ṣe mí lóore. Fọ́rí ló bá délé dè wọ́n fáwọn èèyàn lórí kọ́ lọ ṣàánú wa. Let me tell you one thing, in the case of Omishore, I learned a lot of things in this issue of Nigerian politics. You understand? When Omishore announced that he's going to contest for the office of the governorship in Osun State, the first person to attack Omishore, to congratulate Omishore for stepping out, was PDP members. You know what? With all you went through, at least you are a big man. They gave him support. You understand? And I think they believe that Petro Obate and win. They will be able to give him some position in APC and in PDP and everything. It was PDP that congratulated Omishore, that thank God for the moves and everything. The following morning, Oshomole came out. He said, broadly criminals, your vote, nobody will vote for you in Osun State. You are the one that killed killed that. You are a bloody criminal. You are still going back to jail. The money that you collected from Dazuki loots, return some part of the money. You are still going to collect the money part for you. FC is coming after you. Blah, 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 blah. They were criticizing this man and bullying this man. They kept bullying and bullying this man. There's nothing else about this man. That's APC member. I guess my point. The same APC now went to go and meet the man. And the man agreed. So automatically, the skeleton is covered. If the man is not guilty of all the allegation that was leveled against him by the APC while they were doing their campaign, there's no reason why the man should go and collide with APC. That's the way I see it. I might be wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that there's no permanent friend in politics. Adeleke and Omishore, they are first cousins. They are first cousins. When Adeleke came back from America, it was Omishore that was taking him around. to come with all the Obas when they want to contest for the seat of the post of senator. The picture that you saw today, where it was prostrating, they were saying that it was prostrating for begging Omishore. It was a big lie. That picture was taken in 2015 during Adeleke's campaign. Adeleke's senior brother is my late sister friend, very close friend, Mr. Sherubawo. My family, we have a multi-million business in Oyo State, before my mother's brother passed away. Awala ni omu yadun bread ní Òṣogbo. Àbúrò ìyá mi ló ṣe omu yadun bread. Ask anybody. Àbúrò ìyá mi ló ní omu yadun bread. My mother immediate junior brother ló ní omu yadun bread. Bí a ṣe mọ̀ àwọn Adeleke ní Osun State ní ìlú yẹn nìyẹn. Adeleke and Omishore first cousin ni wọ́n. Òun ló mú man yẹn campaign káàkiri ńgbà yẹn. Because the man you know everybody. So the picture that you saw, he was not prostrating for, he was not begging Omishore according to nǹkan APC ń ṣe. He was actually prostrating for Oluwo of Iwo. And Oluwo of Iwo said, we are from America. And my brother, èmi náà gbé Nigeria, èmi náà wá jọba, wọ́n náà ló fi wá jẹ kíní. I would rally around you and I will support him. And the man won the election. I am not saying this for you to just know the story, but I am telling you, the rate that money can go. Look at how money destroys two families. Because of money, ó betray àbúrò. Àbúrò ni Adeleke jẹ́ fún Omishore. Picture wọn bó ṣe ń grow. Ó ti wà lórí internet káàkiri sí. Everybody come in, wọ́n ṣe pé money kò má ṣe pé. Money answereth all things. Èṣùgbọ́n ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So if this can happen, then automatically APC is not, they were ready to sacrifice anybody to win that election. Tí wọ́n bá lè fún èèyàn ní owó kó go against the blood, kó má support ẹ̀jẹ̀, kó lọ support àwọn tí wọ́n rán lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. APC ló rán lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n. No, APC ló purọ́ mọ́ pé àwọn ipe òun ló pa kí ló kọ man yìí, Justice Minister yìí. Ó lóun ló pa tó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ó tún ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n EFCC. Owó Dasuki. Àwọn ẹni wọ́n rán lọ. Ìgbà tó gbégbé election, Òṣòmọlẹ̀ ní pé kó lè ṣe ìjọba pé àwọn ṣe máa lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n. Bó sì jẹ àwọn lówó. Ìgbà tó máa lọ bá, wọ́n wá blackmail ẹ̀. Tó bá ṣe tiwa báyìí sí yẹn, owó EFCC yẹn o, àwọn á fi ẹ̀dá o, kíní yẹn o. Bọ́lá Ìgè tó ta ní ìwọ ló pa, a máa ń lo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Bọ́lá Ìgè, a máa fún ẹ lówó, a máa fún ẹ ní ọba, a máa fún ẹ portfolio. Ó ṣe kíni, ó da àbúrò ẹ̀ nù. Meanwhile, àbúrò ẹ̀ ti rí láì pé yes, first cousin lele is going to give me my support. He's going to support me. He refused to support him. Even without his support, Adeleke performed very well today in Osun State. Òun ló fa wàhálà kan máa fa àwọn èèyàn lórí tẹ̀lé àwọn tó fọ́ lórí káàkiri. Seriki ni wà ní pé Omishore did not want to go to jail. That is why he accepted to work with APC. Òun náà ni mo sọ nísìnyí. But some people wọ́n ní pé whatever will be. Eliashi, you know Omu Yadu bread. Àbúrò ìyá mi ló ní Omu Yadu bread. Ẹ̀ tán bí lè ìyá mi, wọ́n ló ní Omu Yadu bread. I'm telling you. Èmi ò pariwo. Kò yé yín, ẹni kọ́ ló ṣe. Àwọn Adeleke's family, wọ́n fi owó tí wọ́n fún ṣe ni. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe òṣèlú. They use their money to empower people. Adeleke tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń dílé tí wọ́n dìbò fún. Late brother ẹ̀ àti ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tó bí bàbá Davido, wọ́n ní wọ́n dìbò fún. Torí nǹkan tí àwọn yẹn ṣe ní ìlú yẹn ló ń lọ yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ẹni tó lè fi owó ẹ̀ ṣerú nǹkan báyìí láì gbowó ìjọba tí eléyìí bá tún rí ó ní àpò ìjọba á ṣe ìlú ìjù báyìí lọ. Wọ́n lè kọ́ vote fún money. Let them do the run 20 times, 400 times. Adeleke will win. Larry Silva. Àwọn Boko Haram àgbàjọba ni o. Wọ́n á máa dún mọ́ àwọn èèyàn lọ́nà báyìí ni. Kò yé yín, kí Ọlọ́run gbà wá. But I give God the glory. Despite all the wahala, all the nonsense, all the brouhaha, all the intimidation, you still came out and defend your vote. You casted your vote and you defend your vote. Even though when people want to cast your election, kudos to every one of you that came out to vote today in Osun State. That's what we are talking about. Tí wọ́n bá ti rí pé nísìnyí àwọn náà ń dìde tiwọn. Àwọn ipò yóò lágbára arúgbó ni wọ́n. Àwa youth náà ni wọ́n lò láti máa attack youth ara wa. Ẹ̀yin youth tí máa rẹ ṣe kílẹ̀ tí máa lọ jẹ training mọ́ àmọ́. Kò yé yín. So inú mi dùn. So on this section I'm saying goodbye. So you have tried. Ó ṣe mí lóore. Yes, a very soft bread. Mama tí bá ti lọ school báyìí máa lọ sọ hey àbúrò ìyá mi nì wọ́n ti kú àwọn náà ti kú bàbá lọ́yà. Ọmọ ìyá dùn bread àbúrò ìyá mi lónìí. I'll see you guys soon. No be you I carry come, but only you I go carry go. Sisi agbárigbo, eya owe. No be you I dey take on no, but you want no. So that's the reason why I'm supporting Osun people, because my mother's junior brother is not from Osun State, but he made his career, made his fortune and everything from Osun State, of which is Osun State now, which is Osogbo, Ọmọ Ìyàdùn. So he just support àwọn Osun nìyẹn, because ẹni tó bá ṣíyàn lórí yẹn náà máa dúpẹ́ fún ni. You know, thank you. Larry Silva, thank you too. You know, so Osun people, I'm part of you. You know, one day, we are still going to continue the family business. Like I said, iṣẹ́ wa, àwọn òbí tó bí wa, industrialist ni wọ́n. Àwọn tó bá lè máa jó ní ṣé òun máa ṣiṣẹ́ òun ló jẹ́ ni. You know, I don't know how to bake bread. It's quite unfortunate. When the man was a baker, all our children was basically going to school. We have lawyers, we have accountants, we have everything. So when the man passed away, there's nobody to inherit his bakery. Even before he passed away, yes, we have some problem. But to give God the glory, the man is late now. It's late. But we're still coming back to Osun. All the crowd. So we're sexy. What are we? Oh, they were hey there. Kí ló dé? Am I supposed to? Oh my goodness, son. I'm not sure. Would you? Bye. Baby, kò yá wojú o. Baby, kò yá wojú o. La. Baby, kò yá wojú o. APC wọ́n ní ẹ wojú bá wọn fẹ́ yín mọ́, ìlú ò fẹ́ yín lóye, wọ́n ní carry go. Thank you, Eliashi. APC carry and go. By Nigerian constitution, there's not supposed to be any run again. Kudos to every one of you that voted today in Osun State. Kudos. Pologoro party bullet one here, this best one. Bye. Baby, go down. You know, I just want to let you know. Baby, go down. Wọ́n ní kò jọ rárá, no GBT. You better give up. Ẹ̀kíní tí lọ́kẹ́ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀kẹ́tẹ́ báyìí kó máa pa yín dànù ni. Ọlọ́run ẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ jáwọ́ bẹ̀. Gbogbo tẹ kó yẹ ká lọ wá fọkẹlẹ máa ná díẹ̀díẹ̀. Bye everyone, God bless you. See you later. Bye.